Hi guys, welcome back, Josh here. So, in this video what we're going to be doing is looking at the results for a Myheritage DNA test kit that I took all the way back in February, I think. It's taken like 6 to 8 weeks for the company for the DNA test kit to be delivered back to the company and for them to do all the analysis and stuff. I was really interested to see what my genetic makeup was going to be, like from what regions of the world my DNA basically came from, pretty much. Because with DNA tests, you can see even further back in your family tree. So I thought that would be really interesting to see sort of like what regions my, I guess, DNA comes from. It's probably gonna be all British, gonna be honest. Although there's a few possible places, I think, then maybe there might be some parts of the world that I might have some DNA from. So the first thing is I'm 7/8 British and 1/8 Australian. So I've got some criminal blood in me from the Aussies. So I should have some Australian popping up. Not sure if that will come up as separate from British, as I'm not sure if enough time has passed for enough genetic variation to distinguish between Australian and a British person. So it might just come up as all British. Now possibility is I might possibly have some Welsh, maybe. And my mum's side of the family live in the area right next to Wales, so it's possible we might have some Welsh in there. Some from one of the Northern European countries like Sweden or Norway or something like that. Purely basing that off like that had blue eyes, so you never know. Blue eyes was very common in that region, so maybe we've got some DNA from there and that's why I got blue eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's really any other places that possibly might have some DNA coming from. And guys, let me know down in the comments down below, what are your predictions, for what my ethnicity might be. Do you think I'm going to be fully British? Do you think I'm going to have some Scandinavian in me? Or do you think I'm going to have something completely different? And if so, what's that going to be? Place your bets down in the comments down below, know what you think I'm going to be. And once we find out together, what my ethnicity is, you can let me know if you got it right or not, Yeah, why am I snapping? Alright, back to me. So yeah, I'm not really too sure. Well, I'm probably just going to be all British, to be honest. But it'll just be interesting to see, if there's, against my expectations, see if there's anything else in there. Okay, view results. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm 51.7% English, so I'm only half English. Okay, was not expecting that. I'm 38.1% Irish, Scottish and Welsh. Okay, I did not expect to have any Irish or Scottish in me. That's surprising. Welsh, yeah, I thought might have some Welsh, but actually do. Man, that's a really large percentage actually. 38.1%, damn. And 10.2% of 3 other ethnicities. Okay, I want that. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what that is. Yep, I got some fucking. Hey, I knew it. I have some Northern European. Oh my god, yes, I knew it. Okay, I got Denmark, Norway, Sweden. I got Finland. Oh, yes, I got it right. I knew there might be some in there. Okay, yeah, lots of English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish. What is this? What's this reading? Ethnicity, Mesoamerican and what? I got Mesoamerican? Okay, I was not expecting that at all. What's that covering? Guatemala, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Uruguay. Okay, I was not expecting that. Wow. Have we got anything else? I don't know. No Australians come up, but she's like, yeah, I kind of thought that might not happen. I guess maybe that means that British and Australian, genetic-wise, there's not been enough time for enough variation between the two to occur. So I'm assuming that's why Australian hasn't come up. So I was not too far off in terms of the whole Northern European thing, but being part Mesoamerican and again Andean, I think it is. Man, was not expecting that. So full breakdown. So I'm 51.7% English, 38.1% Irish, Scottish and Welsh, 7.7% Scandinavian. So got some Viking in me. 1.3% Finnish. We'll go Finnish. Okay, 1.3%, so small amount. And then 1.2% Mesoamerican and Andean. So for England, I can actually move even further in to get an even more accurate estimate. So again, the London, southeastern and eastern England, confidence level in that is medium. So yeah, that makes sense. That's where my dad's family is from, so that makes perfect sense. And then southern Wales and southern and western England. Again, that makes sense. This is the area where my mum's family is from, so again, makes perfect sense. So that's confidence levels. And just England in general. English and some Scottish and Irish and English. And their descendants in Australia. Yeah, so this So English covers basically Australian, New Zealand, United States, and Canada. So that's why, again, nothing showed up for Australia. So it's put all the Australia genetic stuff, I'm assuming, under the English category. So that makes sense. I have a timeline? Oh, okay, I think this is where like my ethnicity is like spread from. I'm guessing that's what that is. So it's like where the English ethnicity is spread. So you got obviously concentrated here in Britain, over here Canada, United States, makes sense. South Africa, some Kenya, Australia. So yeah, New Zealand, some parts of Asia, Southeast Asia. So Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. So the western region of the British Isles is populated by people descent from 6 Celtic nations, which comprise 2 ethno-linguistic groups: the Brittonic peoples, who were displaced by Anglo-Saxons and settled in what is now Wales, Cornwall, and Brittany, and I think, okay, my dyslexia is coming through again. I think that's Gales, I think something along those lines, who became the dominant culture in Ireland. Okay, let's look at more details of the Scandinavian. 7.7 Scandinavian. So there's a fair chunk in there. So definitely some Viking blood in me. So that's cool. That explains where these blue eyes come from. I'm assuming that's where it comes from. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I got some Viking in me. Oh. Man. Okay. What? Oh god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Scandinavian is a region of northern Europe that includes Sweden, Norway, Denmark, the Scandinavian people share common North Germanic heritage. Germanic tribes of antiquity traveled south continental along trade, fishing, and conquest routes, eventually colliding with the Romans. Migration from Scandinavia to other parts of Europe began centuries ago in the Middle Ages with the Vikings. There you go, some Vikings. North seafarers who raided and traded from Scandinavia across large swaths of Europe, left their genetic mark throughout the continent. Vikings also travelled westward into Greenland, into further regions of coastal North America, and that they reached in the 10th century and called Vinland. If you haven't watched Vinland Saga or read the manga, it's really, really good. If you're interested in about Vikings, it's a really cool Viking story. Askeladd is a Giga Chad. Askeladd's cool. He's a really interesting character. He's not really a good guy, but he's not really a bad guy. He's a mixed, very complex character, but he's really freaking interesting. You know, go check out Vinland Saga. Really, really good. Okay, let's check out Finland. Finnish. I got Finnish in me. I got Laplands. Home of Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. So I'm 1.3% Finnish. So how far back would that need to at least be? So my great grandparent would have been Finnish. I think that's how far back we're talking, or or further back than that. I think. But yeah, so at least that many greats. At least five great grandparents ago. Yeah. So 1.3%. So that's pretty interesting. So a good chunk of basically all Northern Europe. So that's cool. So let's check Finland, about the ethnicity. So Finland and Western Russia are characterized by the combined influences of the Nordic and Slavic cultures. However, they are certain words that were borrowed into the Finnish and Finnish language is not related to the Scandinavian languages nor to the Russian. The Finnish language's closest linguistic relatives are the Balto-Finnic. I think that's Balto-Finnic. Again, sorry if I'm wrong. Balto-Finnic languages which are spoken in Baltic Sea regions. Now, this is the most unexpected one. I did not expect this at all. Mesoamerican and, again, Andean. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. 1.2%. That I was not expecting at all. Let's have a look. Mesoamerican and Andean. So Machu Picchu, Peru. Population of Mesoamerica and South America includes a number of indigenous groups with pre-Columbian roots. These include the Maya peoples of Mesoamerica and okay, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm sorry. Damn my dyslexia. Quechua. We'll go Quechua. Was the official language of the Inca Empire, the largest empire in pre-Columbian South America. The Inca built extensive road networks throughout the empire and invented high-altitude agricultural methods specialized for the challenging Andes regions. Ancient Central American civilizations such as the Mayans and the Aztecs produced many important civilizations such as unique writing systems, pyramid constructs, complex mathematical and astronomical observations, early forms of medical surgery, and accurate calendar systems. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So it's a Maztec. That's pretty cool. So, to summarize, we I am, who's we? Me. This is my genetic test. So I am mostly a British person. No, if you count all the British stuff, all English, Scottish, Welsh, Irish. So I'm basically 90% British, 9% Northern European, 1% Mesoamerican. So yeah, again, very surprising, but really interesting. You know, if you're interested in doing like a DNA kit test just to see what your genetics are, I'd highly recommend it because it's been really interesting just to have a look at. If you want to look further back into your like family history, because obviously historical records only go so far, and doing a DNA test can let you see even further back to determine your family tree. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It's been interesting just to see what my genetic makeup has been like. I'll see you guys next time, and Josh Croft out. Peace. Do that again. Peace. Peace. Peaceful. No. One piece. Yeah.